story this evening. Manoj Sharma, the lawyer for alleged drug peddler Gaurav Arya, who has been named in the WhatsApp conversation with Rhea Chakrabarti as well, has admitted that his client knew her socially. We also have a conversation to this effect. Let's listen in.
Well, I can't say about anyone being at the center of a drug cartel, but I mean, as far as those chats are concerned, there are two things. First is the agencies have unauthorizedly leaked it to the press. The authenticity of these chats is yet to be established. Even if you believe these chats, these date as far back as March 2017. So any kind of attempt to link these with the unfortunate death of the young actor, Mr. Singh, is out of place. It's baseless. Now I'm coming to the second leg of it, that the content reveals some kind of drug exchange. Well, I completely deny that. My client has never, ever supplied or procured any kind of drug, either for Mrs. Chakrabarti or, for that matter, any other person, either from the movie industry or from outside. So it's all a misplaced, baseless campaign which is being carried on.
There is a chat of 2017 when Rhea is talking to Gaurav Arya and she says, in case we speak about hard drugs, I haven't done too many. According to him, LSD once and MDMA once. Why is she having a conversation about LSD and MDMA to Gaurav Arya?
Well, it's very hard to say because it's something that Ms. Chakrabarti has to respond to, not my client. But what would have been relevant and complete would be to also produce the answer to this claim which is allegedly made by Ms. Chakrabarti. So clearly a portion, selective picking up of pieces.
Manu, he's replied, heard fresh is good.
No, we don't know what fresh is. We don't know what fresh is. Fresh could be a restaurant or cafe, or it could be anything. So it's all being taken out of context, but ultimately they have to first establish that these are authentic.
He also says, message me from the car, come out, to Rhea.
I think that's a very innocuous statement by anyone.
But it's talking about MSMD, it's talking about, he's also talking about her dad's evening. It shows that there's a clear relationship, it shows there's a clear friendship between the two, I would say.
Well, I mean, today we can't admit or deny. Maybe they have been acquaintances. They've known each other socially, but it's a large group. People come across each other. They develop some kind of friendship, and then they also fall apart. That's why...
have they fallen apart?
No, there's no fallen apart, as in they grow apart, and then they're not in touch anymore. And that's why post-2017, you haven't found any conversation at all.
And I also wanted to ask you, this entire conversation is taking place in Goa. What is the relevance? Because the NCB is looking at a syndicate network where there are drug peddlers, there is supply of drugs, and there's a criminal conspiracy. Has your client ever taken, consumed, or supplied drugs?
Never, ever. He's a respected hotelier. He runs a successful restaurant. He is very comfortable in his life. He has a good amount of legitimate business income. So there is no reason for him to do this, whatever he is being today accused of. And I have instructions, and I speak with authority from his instructions. He has never, ever, even once in his life, either consumed or procured or supplied any kind of contraband for anyone.